Hello everyone, I'm SoylentGreg and welcome to Steins Gate. Doing something a little bit different today. Different than the usual fare that Rado and I LP on our channel. Steins Gate is a Japanese visual novel, a genre that I never thought I would play, much less enjoy. But I have been playing Steins Gate for a while and have found that it's quite remarkable. In terms of visual novels, if you know, this has certainly set the bar extremely high for me. I am playing this. I've not completed Steins Gate, but I'm starting an LP of it because, mostly because I want to expose this to some of my friends, that particularly Rado himself, who I know probably would never play it, but should probably experience it. I'm going to click so that that doesn't go into the thing. We'll watch that in a second. So it is a visual novel. What that means is there's very little in the way of gameplay. You mostly go through a story. At times you make decisions that shape the story, much like something like The Walking Dead or Life is Strange, but there's even less actual gameplay that's involved. In terms of me reading it, I haven't entirely decided what I'm going to do. I'm mostly going to wing it as I go, but I think what's going to happen is the game is partially voiced in Japanese, and I don't really want to talk over the Japanese voice actors because that seems disrespectful. So what I'll probably do is let them talk, but the inner monologues, the descriptions and such, I'll go ahead and read along with. So with that, I'm going to leave it here and let it run that intro video again. And then once we watch that, we'll start the actual episode. I'm hoping to probably do about 45-minute long episodes, knowing vaguely how long Steins Gate is. Probably come to about maybe 25, 30 episodes. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, this game is anime as fuck. I thought I should probably warn you about that beforehand. Mea culpa. So yeah, now you're probably thinking to yourself, Greg, what have you gotten me into? There's a Japanese woman singing and there's a character named Ferris Nyan Nyan. I swear to you this is a good game. I promise. I hope you'll stick with me and see. So with that, let's go ahead and start the game. Can you see my mouse cursor? No, okay, you can't.
あらかじめ決められていた世界の意志でもあった。俺はイカれてなどいない。至って正常だ。ここでは真実を語っているんであって。
If you have to say I'm not losing it, I'm saying you're probably having some trouble.
ほんの些細なことだとしても。
Just FYI.
それが未来の大きな流れを決定づけてしまうこともある。バタフライ効果という言葉を知っているか？
I swear to God, every game that Patrick and I do, the frickin' butterfly effect is involved somehow. Fatal Frame, Life is Strange, now Steins Gate.
あいつを失うことになんてならなかった。未来をこんな形にしてしまうなんてこともなかった。わかるはずがないだろう。その瞬間の自分の手に人類すべての運命を決定づけるような重大なターニングポイントのスイッチが握られているなんていうことはわかるはずがないんだ。考えてもみるがいい。普段の人間の知覚は 99% が遮断されている。人は自分で思っている以上に愚鈍な生き物なんだよ。普段の生活の中に生まれている何気ないことなど気にも留めないし、知覚したとしてもすぐに忘れるか脳が処理をしないかのどちらかなんだ。あの時の俺に言ってやりたい。迂闊なことをするなと、軽率なことをするなと、見て見ぬふりをするなと、もっと注意を払えと。いつでもお前を陥れようと手ぐすね引いているのだと。
Our protagonist, everybody. Not the most stable of individuals.
無限星にもまた始まりはあるが、自らの力を持って滅びゆく有限英知を持つ者こそ最も愚かであるの。歴史からも読み取れる。海に生ける魚は陸の世界を知らない。
I don't think history actually teaches us
彼
that.
らが英知を持てばそれもまた
I'm not gonna question it.
人間が光の速さを超えるのだ。魚たちが陸で生活を始めるよりも滑稽。これは
I'm always like hyper self-conscious about my coughing.
神からの
This sort
最
of
後通
thing.
告とも言える。
So you can see we've got the standard, sort of visual novel set up here. We've got a picture, text, and we also have this sort of nifty phone here, which we'll see a bit about. There's no sound from the phone against my right ear, only silence. I am baking in the summer sun. Sweat slowly slides down my chin and drips onto the asphalt. So we've got this girl. I really like the character design of this game. I like the pattern of her hat, and like it's used in the shirt and everything. I really think that's a neat aesthetic effect. I like her like whirlpool eyes too. That's pretty cool. A girl is standing in front of me. I can see where this would be a shock for you. She calls my name with an inquisitive tilt of her head. We are about to infiltrate deep into enemy territory. Yet, despite the imminent risk of death, there is no hint of tension on her innocent, childlike features. Oh, phone's gone. I cover my phone's mouthpiece and turn to the girl with an index finger to my lips. I nod and put my phone back to my ear. Still no sound from the other side. Well, the phone is off. My contact is wise to maintain silence. The whole area could be bombed. Still no reply. Looks like they just want my report. It's too dangerous to waste time talking here anyway. Dr. Nakaba. So, before I go on, I'm looking at the sign there. I get PC, Xbox. XB would be Xbox, I guess. What is DP? I don't know. Somebody tell me in the comments what that stands for. What? The organization is already on the move. Oh, he said that, sorry. So we've got a red text here. Okay. So we've got this menu here. I apologize. I played this on the Vita, so I don't know all the controls yet. So we've got this thing called the glossary. Oh. And that basically pulls up anytime something is mentioned in the text that might need explanatory notes. They're in here. So the organization, Chunibu. I am going to butcher some Japanese in this game, just FYI. The organization is the organization, nothing more, nothing less. Its formal name is something else, but even uttering that name is a death wish. For that reason, all who know of its existence call it simply the organization. Huh. I open my eyes wide to match my shocked tone. The girl turns toward me in surprise. I sigh, shaking my head as I rub my temples. I see. So that's the choice. Oh. We've got some enigmatic phrases here. If I keep stepping over people's talking, I might just read everything. We'll see how it goes. I speak the parting words, then pocket my cell phone. Steins Gate. Some know it as fate. To others, it is the will of God. You could count on one hand the people in this world aware of its true nature. In any case, we should begin the infiltration. Infiltration? I advance towards Radio Kaikan, which is just across the street from the train station. Of course, this is enemy territory. I can't just stride through the front door like an average person. I bypass the elevators and escalators and head to the 8th floor by the stairwell, despite the fact that that's obviously the 7th floor. But I only make it to the 7th floor. I only make it to the 7th floor before I have to stop and rest. The girl, Shina Mayuri, immediately resumes our conversation. She followed me all the way here, and she isn't even short of breath. I, on the other hand, am gasping for air with my hands on my knees. Who would have thought an 8-story building would be so tall? I turn to Mayuri while wiping the sweat off my brow. That's not really the proper response to that. Mayuri smiles happily and doesn't pry any further. Mayuri is a good girl. As always, she is quick to understand my position. We've known each other since we were both little. Mayuri is 16, 2 years younger than me, so she's more like a little sister than a typical childhood friend. I've been looking out for her as long as I can remember. Please don't get creepy with this, Steins Gate. I used to hope that Mayuri might become the key to Steins Gate, but now I've reconsidered. I don't want that terrible fate for her. She should live a normal life. That is my present wish. Oh, zoom. Up the stairs we go, I guess. We continue to the 8th floor and enter the assembly hall. In front of us stands a cheap-looking stage with a podium and a sign reading Dr. Nakabachi's Time Machine Press Conference. Mayuri insists on calling me Okarin, but it's neither my real name nor my code name. It's just one of those annoying nicknames people use. I mean, it says Rentaro at the bottom there, so. Oh wow. Okay. In any case, Hoyen Kyuma is my true name. True name, the name that describes one's true essence, soul name. So it says the same thing there. I'm not sure if that's like a descriptor or what. Anyway. So that's our name, Okabe Rentaro. We are certainly weird. Cease your foolish laughter! Wow. Okabe Rentaro may be my real name, but I have rejected it, for it is stupid. And so I also hate the derivative Okarin. Come on, it sounds like that elf boy's blue pipe thing. I was just thinking that. In one ear and out the other. She's been calling me that for 5 years now, so maybe it's time to give up. Yeah, what are we doing here? Like the triple bow on her hat, by the way. That's attention to detail. She nods without dropping her
これ
smile.
からここで始まるのはドクター中鉢の記者会見だ。
We're standing in the assembly hall on the 8th floor of Radio Kaikan. It is here that the conference will be held. Dr. Nakabachi is an inventor. He appears on TV from time to time and has a few patents under his belt, but mostly he is treated as a curiosity. Well, yeah, I mean, there's like 30 chairs in that room.
記者会見？でも記者さんなんて見当たらない気がするよ。
Mayuri's right. I've scanned the entire hall, but there's no one who looks like a reputable reporter or cameraman. Define reputable, Wintaro. There are only about 10 of us standing in the hall, including me. Considering Nakabachi's moderate media presence and the fact that he claims to have invented a time machine, I would have expected more. Time machine, huh?
機関による何らかの妨害を受けたのかもしれないな。
Could it? Is there an organization? I twist my lips into a sneer. I thought that Nakabachi was like me, a scientist fighting to overthrow the organization. But this press conference suggests other motives at work. Our enemies won't miss this chance.
巻き込まれるのは勘弁だがな。
Nevertheless, I'm interested in what he has to say. That's why I'm here, blowing an afternoon of my precious summer holiday. Mayuri ponders my utterance for a while before finally turning her head.
巻き巻きトカゲ？あ、それを言うならエリ巻きトカゲだね。
Not a fan of the way people laugh in this game. I let out a sigh. Mayuri is known to not only make bad jokes, but to laugh at them too. Hey, this game is anticipating me. She's always been special.
マユリ、気をつけろ。おそらくこの記者会見、何らかの事件が起き。
Uh-oh. I didn't even finish my sentence. Are we under attack? Are they trying to fry our brains with electromagnetic waves? I mean, I think I know what that is, but... Electromagnetic wave. Okay, now it says other, so... That must be like a category for it. Waves that exhibit properties of both electricity and magnetism, first formally postulated by Maxwell in 1864. The electric field and magnetic field's oscillations cause them to mutually propagate each other, resulting in a wave that radiates through its surroundings. This is why it's called electromagnetic radiation. EM waves are divided by frequency into radio waves, infrared light, visible light, ultraviolet light, X-rays, and gamma rays. The more you know. Alright. This guy's a little paranoid. Oh. Dust falls from the ceiling as the floor shakes. We're definitely under attack. It's coming from above, but we're on the top floor. All that's above is the roof.
地震かな？震度2？あ、マグニチュード 2？
Oh, Mayuri.
震度とマグニチュードってどう違うんだっけ？
No time to deal with Mayuri's confusion. Something's not right about this. I bolt out of the conference hall and run up the stairs to the roof, ignoring the no trespassing signs in my way. The door is open. Upon closer inspection, I realize that the lock has been broken. I open the door and see a billowing cloud of black smoke. There's some kind of phosphorescent dust sparkling in the air.
爆発だと。
There's some kind of dust in the air. Pretty. This is very pretty for a visual novel. Very high production values. I can't believe it. Was there really an explosion? My heart is racing. Damn, I don't know what to do. Should I run away? But why an explosion? Terrorists? No, that doesn't fit. I mean, how do you explain that? Terrorists? Oh. What the? Oh, he said that, sorry. A strange machine is sitting in the middle of the roof. It's huge, maybe 3 meters tall, and looks kind of like a satellite. Did that thing cause the shaking just now? Who put it here? Was it Dr. Nakabachi? Is this part of his presentation? Impossible. Even if that were the case, how the hell would he get it up here? A very big winch. My head is bursting with questions. As I search for the courage to approach the machine, a throng of reporters and building staff bursts onto the rooftop. They look just as confused as I am. and then a woman, who I assume is a staff member, appears to wave us back. Oh yeah, you know, no reason to let a little thing like a mysterious satellite break your 30-person press conference. Is she trying to hide something? Her response was unusually quick, almost like she's trying to keep me away from that device. I want to know, but I shouldn't risk getting any closer. I turn and leave. But not because I'm scared or anything like that. Staff members lead all of us back to the 8th floor. Mayuri is nowhere to be seen. She's not in the event hall either. I find her on the 7th floor. Several capsule toy machines are lined up next to a plate reading Birthplace of the Japanese PC. Capsule toy, otaku. Hey, I know what that one is! A vending machine that dispenses small toys at random. One cannot tell what the toy is before opening the capsule. Schrodinger's capsule. She's gazing upon them with a wistful look. I breathe a sigh of relief, then take out my phone. Is he talking to someone, or is he just talking into his off cell phone? I'm leaning towards the latter. Rentaro Okarin's got some issues, y'all. After I speak the words and hang up, I am able to wipe the sweat from my forehead. My sweat is cold. Half of me hopes something will happen. The other half fears the same thing. I put away my phone and look back at Mayuri. She's still staring at those capsule toys. She doesn't seem to be worried about the explosion at all. I can't decide if she's level-headed or just airheaded. Oh, sudden musical change. She wants an Oopa. Oppa! Just as I thought. Mayuri points to a capsule machine. The sign on the front says Rainet Kakeru 3D Character Doll Series. Now, it said you can't tell what they are before you open. Oh, those are the capsules. I'm like, you can totally see what those are. Alright, whoa! Rainet Kakaru Otaku. Fictional. A popular manga serialized in Loco Loco Comics. The 3rd season of the anime adaptation is currently airing on Toe TV. Although the series is ostensibly aimed at children, the realistic themes depicted also appeal to adults. More and more children are learning about the internet through this anime. It has reached the point where some scholars claim that children are better informed than their parents with regard to internet issues. Some people are even calling this new generation Rainet children. Some politicians and organizations have strongly criticized the series for encouraging children to become hikikomori by idolizing boys and girls who are obsessed with computers. However, a majority of adults praise the series for teaching children about the possibilities of the internet morality, copyright infringement, and privacy protection. This has contributed to Rainet's success. Although the series stimulates intellectual curiosity, it is not merely an educational program. As Kakaru battles terrorists in cyberspace, his techniques and programs are represented as virtual robots, while his enemies' viruses take the form of monsters. This makes the confrontations easy to visualize, with well-timed perspective changes depicting both the protagonist's techniques inside the computer and his friends' teamwork outside the computer. Makes sense. So it's Digimon. Rainet Kakaru is a popular anime series with its own card game spin-off, Rainet Access Battles. I just read this, I know. They even hold international tournaments. Oopa is the series' mascot character. It resembles an elliptical egg with limbs sticking out, like some kind of deformed dog. It's what they call an ugly cute character. That's what they called me in high school too, ugly cute. High school girls find these characters adorable for some reason. Last year, an ugly frog character was the rage. Its name escapes me though. Are they talking about the Get Out frog? That would kind of be amazing. Like, didn't you hear the explosion? You're like, I want to buy a toy from this capsule machine. Woohoo! Mayuri gives me a troubled smile. Oh, here we go. But Okarin... Mayushi is what Mayuri calls herself sometimes. According to her, it's supposed to have an star at the end. Mayushi star. But who really cares?
だからおかりんおかりん100円貸して
She holds her hands out with a look like a begging puppy. Looks like she was planning this from the very beginning. Well, at least she didn't say gimme.
黙ったれるなマユリ。金若さん、俺がお前に人生の厳しさを教えてやる。
Damn, what it... I pull out a 100 yen coin, set it into the machine slot, and spin the lever. Really? You're buying one in front of her just to be a dick? I open the capsule and take out the contents. Mayuri leans forward eagerly to see what I got.
ウーパだよ。しかもメタルウーパ。
It's a Metalu Oopa!
それ
Sounds like an Oompa
レア
Loompa.
なのか
Oompa Loompa. Okay. It's
すごく
super rare. Maybe it's worth something. While I examine the metal Oopa, a boy who is watching us tries his luck on the same Rynet machine.
普通のウーパだ。
Well, yeah, it's not going to spit out 2 rare Oopas in a row, idiot. He looks at my metal Oopa in resentment. Metal Oopa? That's what he says when he looks at it. I turn to see Mary's sparkling eyes also fixed on the Oopa. Hey, high school girl. You're acting like a little kid.
ではマユリにくれてやろう。
Aww. Nice of you to not be a total dick, Akarin. Honestly, I don't want it.
本当？いいの？おかりん。
Wait, that's not the... See, that's not the capsule? That you actually can see the things from inside. Whatever.
おーい、今日はまだ。
ありがとうおかりん。
Is she doing it on purpose?
本日は
Oh.
ドクター中鉢によるタイムマシン発明
Oh
成
shit,
功
we're missing the
記念
press
会見に
conference.
お集まりいただき
We gotta
誠に
infiltrate
あり
it
が
for the
とうございます
organization. I hear the announcement from the floor
どうや
above.
ら始まるようだな。
Oh, and it looks like we kind of just run at the wall and then kind of crab walk up it. I head to the stairs, but Mayuri doesn't follow. Mayuri, get your ass in here.
待って待って。名前書かなくちゃ。
She's preoccupied with the metal Oompa. I go on ahead.
それでは早速登場していただきましょう。発明家ドクター中鉢さんです。皆さん盛大な拍手でお迎えください。
Man, this hype man is really, he's really busting his vocal cords over nothing. Dr. Nakabachi enters to sparse applause. He walks up to the podium. He's already wearing a frown for some reason. I can feel his irritation from here.
ドクター中鉢だ。どうぞよろしく。
You're welcome. Nakabachi takes the microphone and begins to speak, his voice brimming with confidence. See, they do this pattern thing on his jacket too. It's really cool looking.
それではここに集まってもらった諸君だけに人類史に残る世紀の大発明タイムマシンについての理論をお教えしよう。
No, that's okay. We know how time travel works.
タイムマシン？あの人が作ったの？
Mayuri appears after writing her name on the metal Oopa. She's a bit late, in more ways than one. What did she think a time machine presentation would be about? I take another look around the room. There are about 20 people now, including us, but still no media presence to speak of. So this is the extent of Dr. Nakabachi's fame. No one believes that he invented a time machine. I was interested in what he had to say, true, but my expectations were no higher than the rest of the onlookers. And a good thing they weren't. As he proceeds to explain his time machine design, my curiosity quickly turns to disappointment, then anger. Oh dear. Oh dear. My roar silences Nakabachi and draws the eye of every person in the room.
なんだね
俺が誰なのかはどうでもいい。それより
Oh,
今あなたが語ったタイムマシンの理論は一体何だ。
I'm beginning to think Mayuri is not the dumb one in this
ジョン・ライ
relationship.
ターのパクリではないか。あなたはそれでも発明家か。
Let's see this. Right, John Titer, a self-proclaimed time traveler from 2036 who appeared on an American internet message board in November of 2000. The internet went into an uproar, flooding the board with questions and debate. Tiger posted pictures of his time machine and its control manual, as well as diagrams illustrating time machine mechanics. He also disclosed information on near-future events, time travel physics, history intervention, the multiverse, timelines, and world lines. And then 4 months after his appearance, he left a comment saying, "I will be leaving this world line shortly and this will be my final post," and disappeared. Note that this does not say fictional. This is something that actually happened. There really was a guy, or girl, or whoever pretending to be a time traveler in the late 90s on the internet. I have heard about this. So, who this man apparently stole his time travel ideas from.
誰かその男をつまみ出せ。出ていくのはあなただ、ドクター。恥を知れ。金輪際、あなたには発明家を名乗る資格はないぞ。
He's just putting it out there, just screaming in the middle of this guy's presentation. He's like, "Let me explain time travel to you." Just then, someone grabs my arm from behind. Quite convinced it's an official here to throw me out, I turn around to glare him down. It's a girl about my age. Her intense stare seems to challenge me. I take a step back. Her face looks somehow familiar. Where have I seen her before? We haven't met, but I know her face. It's Makis Kurisu! Of course it is! A few days ago, my friend Daru showed me a magazine article titled "Girl Genius Gives Lecture in Akihabara." The article was about a 17-year-old girl who had just graduated from an American university. Her thesis was even published in a major scientific journal. Making the memory data is possible. United Dext Publisher? Well, these are... This background is not translated well. Girl genius, Makis Kurisu. I recognize the stubborn-looking girl from her photograph. She's even wearing the exact same scowl. I don't know that that's necessarily a scowl. Well, that's a scowl. What business could such a genius have with me? She takes a quick look around the room, then turns back to me with a stern expression. Sure, ma'am. I will absolutely come with you. What's with the attitude? She's obviously not staff, and there's no way that the Makis Kurisu would be working with someone like Dr. Nakabachi. Which means, no. And you have the same hair as Dr. Nakabachi's jacket. Okay, everybody's reaction is like, what the hell is up with you, man? My outburst has already attracted too much attention. Nakabachi, in particular, looks like he wants to rip my head off. It must be mortifying to be exposed as a fraud by a bright young man like myself. Anyway, I mustn't draw any more attention to myself. If the organization gets wind of my presence here, it could endanger Mayuri, to say nothing of these ignorant civilians. I let Makis Kurisu lead me out of the assembly hall. Of course, I led her right back to the Upa machine. I gave her my metal Upa. Bitches love metal Upas. Sorry. She glares at me, quite fiercely at that. Attractive though she may be, there is no innocence in her eyes. A beautiful agent unmatched in cruelty. My heart beats in exhilaration from the danger. Looks like chaos really does get my blood pumping. Heh heh heh. Oh, sorry. I kind of skipped through that a little bit fast. Sorry. Instead of answering, I take out my phone and put it to my ear. Kurisu suddenly snatches the phone from my hand. What skill? I didn't have time to react. I mean, you were just kind of staring at it. Her eyes pierce deep into my soul. I quickly look away. She's good. Is she trying to attack my sense of identity in order to cause a mental break? Recover. This isn't enough to sway me.
貴様に答える義理はないが一応教えてやろう。それは俺以外が触ると自動的に電源がオフになる特別性の携帯なのだ。うわ
I gotta say, that is a clever lie to come up with on the spur of the moment. I would not have thought of that. But such measures are necessary to maintain secrecy. I know things that could get me killed. I quickly retrieved my phone and wiped the cold sweat off my forehead. Woo, that was close.
そう。独り言だったのね。
This is bad. Ordinary methods don't work on Makis Kurisu, the genius girl. On the contrary, she's the one psyching me out. Damn. Looks like I'll have to make a tactical retreat. If I can just find an opening. Suddenly, Kurisu steps up to me with a serious expression. She stares right at me, her huge eyes blazing with strength of will. Such fire, I can't look away. Could someone with such pure eyes really be an organization agent?
さっき私に何を言おうとしたんですか？
Earlier? Hey.
人はいつのことだ。
ほんの15分くらい前。会見が始まる前に。
Nonsense. This is the first time we've met. Yeah, we were getting the metal Upa. I was with Mayuri in that Upa toy 15 minutes ago.
私に何か言おうとしましたよね。すごく悲しそうな顔をして。
Is this a trap? It does seem like one of the organization's dirty tricks. But would this girl do something that underhanded?
で今にも泣き出しそうで。どうして？私、前にあなたと会ったことありますか？
She seems sincere. That makes her even more suspicious. That's right, don't let her beauty fool you. She's a cold, calculating secret agent. If I show the slightest vulnerability, I'm done for.
そういえば、なんで私の名前知ってるんです？
俺はすべてお見通しなのだ。
It's a good pickup line. I am a mad scientist after all.
天才少女。次会うときは敵同士だな。さらばだ。
I spin around and take off down the stairs, ignoring her call to stop, like I'd listened to the enemy.
期間目。あれほどのエージェントを送り込んでくるとは、ついに本気になったようだな。
I run all the way down to the 4th floor and check behind me. Once I'm convinced Makis Kurisu's not tailing me, I sigh while rubbing my temples.
だが、俺はまだ奴らに捕まるわけにはいかんのだ。
Well then, what do I do now? My mission was to attend the conference and evaluate Dr. Nakabachi's research. Now that I know he's a fraud, there's no real point in going back. I guess I'll just go home. Alright. But wait, aren't I forgetting something important? Maybe your friend? Let's see now, what is it? Got my phone, got my crazy man brain. Oh yeah! I need to get that metal Upa back from Mary. I knew she'd be a liability. I shouldn't have brought her along. I was trying to prioritize her safety, but got careless. I'll try calling her first. If she's alright, then I can just have her meet me here. Alright, so with that thought in mind, I take out my phone, I turn it on. Oh, we have a background now. Oh, and it rings just as I do. Huh? An email. Oh, sorry. What the hell is this? Spect at Jukti. It's not just a regular email. There's a video attached. And it's from an unknown address. SGEPK. Could the SG stand for Steins Gate? Yeah, Steins Gate # LSI Congru at something or other. Interesting. Open attachment. Open the video file with some trepidation. There's nothing but noise. Is this a prank or some sort of Makis Kurisu style attack? Maybe the noise is some sort of make people go crazy frequency. No, wait, I don't remember giving her my mail address, so I'm probably just thinking too hard. I curse myself for being gullible enough to play the video. I have more pressing matters to deal with anyway. So we got 5 people in the address book. Daru, Phonewave, Ferris, Mayuri, and Lukako. I stopped the video and called Mayuri's phone from my address book.
Mayuri, なぜ出ない?
Looks like I'll have to go back to the assembly hall. But things will get messy if I bump heads with Makis Kurisu again. I think she might just avoid you because you kind of weirded her out. So. Really, dude. Oh dear. Really hasn't gone to voicemail yet? Leaving without Mayuri isn't an option. Call me overprotective, but she's like a little sister to me, and there's a very real danger that she might wander off somewhere the moment I let her out of my sight. Mayuri has always been like that. I never know if she'll be there when I turn to look. In a sense, that's why I became Huyin Kyuma. Oh, he said I have to go back for her, sorry. The thought of climbing back up to the 8th floor is depressing, but I have no choice. What are we doing here? Oh, okay. Oh, I right-click. Close. There we go. Okay, so I was controlling the phone there. I right-click to close it. Sorry. When I get back to the assembly hall, Dr. Nakamachi's conference has just finished. Nobody is on stage, and the phony inventor has already left. The 20 or so members of the audience are starting to pack up. I soon find Mayuri. She's in the corner, looking lost. Well, at least she wasn't kidnapped. Even better, I don't see Makis Kurisu anywhere. I wouldn't be so proud of that if I were you, man. Still, I keep my eyes peeled as I run up to Mayuri. Mayuri. Oh, she's sad. That's not how that works. That's not how that works. She turns to me with a forlorn expression. I see, so she was looking for it. Not like it really matters. Damn, that thing was worth something. That toy was worth that much? Yeah, no shit, I'm gonna find that thing. Oh, maybe I will buy you like 10 regular Oopas, okay? I'll get you a Oopa Loopa, I'll get you the Skylanders Oopa, you know, the Oopa Loopa Doopity Doo. My research into various pornography sites. Thus begins our search for the Metal Oopa. Mayuri tries calling its name. I don't know if she truly expects a response. By the way, Tuturu is Mayuri's catchphrase. It means... Actually, I've never bothered to ask what it means. What a dick. Anyway, the Metal Oopa is nowhere to be found. Maybe she didn't drop it in the assembly hall, but on the 7th floor landing near the capsule toy machines. Another possibility is that someone with an eye for rare items pilfered it. Just imagining the smug grin on that person's face makes me writhe in envy. Yes, actually. Whoa, wasn't expecting that from Mayuri. Point for Mayuri. The fuck? What was that? I think so. Only the presenter and a few other people are left in the assembly hall. Including Mayuri and me, less than half the audience remains. Why is half the audience hanging around after the... Everyone looks at each other anxiously, startled by the scream. Even I cannot suppress a shiver. First the explosion on the roof, now this. What's going on here? Mayuri squeezes my hand tight.
Mayuri, ここにいろ.
I'm going to go a little bit over 45 minutes just because I think we're close to the end of the prologue. So I'm going to try to stick it out. I take a deep breath, prepare myself, and head in the direction of the scream. The echoes lead me down a dark, empty hallway on the same floor. I'm pretty sure it came from around that corner. I crouch down and turn the corner slowly, keeping my eyes and ears peeled for any sign of danger, like Solid Snake. And there, at the end of the passage, I see it. There's something on the ground. No. Someone. Motionless. Who is it? The clothes are familiar. It can't be. Ooh. Oh. Oh, ruh-roh. Oh, damn. Makis Kurisu. Her face is turned away, but I know it's her. The impertinent genius girl I just fought with 10 minutes ago is now face down in a pool of bright red blood. She's dead.
なんで?
Suddenly I realize that I'm shaking. I want to run. Run away. I shouldn't have come. This is wrong. Someone killed Makis Kurisu. There's no other explanation. Who would do such a thing? There's no one else here. I twist around in shock. Some other men have followed me, and every one of them is ghastly pale. They must have seen the body. A man cries out in panic. At this, everyone else starts screaming and running away. Really? I follow them, of course. There's absolutely no reason to stay here. Concern for Makis Kurisu is superseded by my instinctive urge to flee. When I get back to the assembly hall, Mayuri is waiting for me with tears in her eyes. I grab Mayuri's hand and run. I race down the stairs, trying to drive the image of Kurisu's dead body from my mind, but I can't. The redness of her blood is burned into my mind, more than the sight of the body itself. Ooh, that was my first time seeing a dead body. Is this what it's like? When I realized that she was dead, I felt chilling terror and a surge of nausea. But that was all I felt. Fear and disgust. Shouldn't there be something more? I guess I just didn't know her that well. Like I said, production value's out the ass this game. I finally stop once we get out to the main street, Chuo Dori. Word here used here as a suffix meaning street, like Dori means street. So he was finding Dori. Oh, what did I do? Oh, no, close. Okay. Clicking over there brings the phone up, apparently. My chest pounds, my breathing labored from running down the stairs at full speed. Mary doesn't seem to comprehend the situation. I guess it's because she didn't see the body. She's not even breathing hard. She looks slow, but she's actually pretty fast on her feet. I take several deep breaths. The color of that blood still stains my brain. But I've calmed down a bit. Makis Kurisu is dead. And I don't know who the killer is. Sirens in the distance. I guess an ambulance will be here soon. Then the police will arrive and this area will become a crime scene. But for now, the crowds milling through Akihabara have no idea what has happened. Everyone is going about their business as usual, the never-ending search for electronics, moe, and porn. Moe, otaku, a word used to describe character traits that are cute or endearing, includes flaws such as glasses, clumsiness, or ditziness. Also used to refer to the culture of entertainment centered around characters who possess such traits. Pronounced moe. That's moe. I actually knew that one. Hey! Just another day in Akihabara. I take my phone out of my pocket, perhaps out of reflex. I'm not sure what I plan to do with it. Oh, I know, my friend Daru. I'll tell him what happened just now, since he knows about Makis Kurisu. Send mail. Alright, so we're sending a mail with the phone now. I suppose it might be disrespectful to the victim, but my adrenaline is pumping. I can't make calm decisions after witnessing something like that firsthand. That's how humans are, after all. We're not as special as we like to believe. At the end of the day, we're nothing but dirty, slime-like flesh. Wow. Thomas Legati Rentaro over here. Our souls festered like semen left to rot in the womb. No comment. That's how we humans are. While wallowing in a bit of angst, I begin to type on my phone. Which is also a typewriter, apparently. Trouble. Someone stabbed Makis Kurisu. Looked bad. Hope she's okay. Probably not. Don't know who. Looked bad. Hope she's okay. I don't know if she was stabbed. That just seems like the most logical explanation, given the amount of blood and the absence of a gunshot. On the other hand, I didn't write that she was dead, even though I'm pretty sure she was. I can't exactly explain why I didn't. If I had to say, I guess I felt like writing it down would set it in stone. It might make me feel guilty as well, but the thought brings a smirk to my face. It's not like I'm the one who killed her. Why should I feel guilty? I just saw someone's death up close, and only a few minutes later, I'm smiling. I'm a sociopath. Am I really that cruel and cold? Whoa, don't do the laugh again, please. Well, I am a fiendish mad scientist, so it suits me. Fuck, don't do it. I finished typing and placed my thumb over the send button. And then, I pressed down. Sending. Huh? What the hell just happened? Huh? Oh, sorry. What was that? Wait, look around. Summer break. Noon. The busiest street in town. Just now, thousands of pedestrians vanished into thin air. Is this a dream? Am I hallucinating? I don't know, but they're gone. I saw them vanish with my own 2 eyes. I stand petrified, speechless and alone on the empty street. Desperate to find someone, anyone, I look up. And there, at the top of Radio Kaikan, sticking out from the 8th floor event hall, where we just were, is a crashed satellite. What? Oh, and now we get to watch this again. Hey, I should have waited until now to do this. Whatever. Okay, so we'll just watch it again and then we'll end the video here. So I'll talk a little bit over it. So that was the prologue of Steins Gate. I hope you enjoyed it. It's certainly interesting. Certainly going to be an interesting game to LP. Not sure how I feel about the reading. I'll look it over. I'll get some feedback probably from Rado. See what he thinks about it. But if I finish this and do it right, this is going to be a hell of a trip. It is a bit of a slow build. It takes a while to get really ramped up, but it's exceedingly good. I feel comfortable talking over this because we've already done this. So I hope you will open the eyes and stay with me as we continue to play Steins Gate. I mean, it certainly seems like there's some shenanigans going on. I think already it seems like time travel, important things, lots of wackiness going on. So, I think we'll stick with it. Steins Gate. Alright, prologue unlocked. Okay, so we're gonna save here. Save the game right here. There we go. And we will come back next time and start right from there at Time Travel Paranoia, Chapter 1. So I'm SoylentGreg, and hopefully we'll see you next time.